sometimes, whether you are automatic or you're systematic. What you see behind me, the lights and the vehicles moving, they are all on automatic mode. The lights is on, green, oblique, red, you stop or you move. But in life, you have to be more systematic. And if you organize your life in the systematic manner, whether it is learning or working on job or you're in your office or working, either way, the systematic way of working leads you to a successful outcome. When you automatize the systematic way of living, the way of working, then actually the outcome is outstanding. So possibly that you and me work wherever we want to be most disciplined. That means most systematic in our approach. Attempt to do good things every day. You're systematically improving. So this discipline of systematic improvement, if you automatize in your life, make it a regular habit, that becomes the key to the success. So look for ringers, look for indicators that gives you options to systematize your life. If you have to get up early in the morning and start a routine, please do so. In the office, if you have to start your office with the beginning and noting down all the points to be done for the day, please do it. So that's the way to succeed. Automatize your life very, very systematically. When we were talking about automatic and systematic way of working, I'm reminded of simple military operations. We go for patrols, we go for ambushes on the line of control. When initially I got commissioned and went for say ambushes, I myself wasn't clued up how to lay an ambush on line of control. Some of my recruits were new. I had old hats, my JCOs, senior NCOs. So we learned from each other and devised a method by which this ambush would be a perfect way to shut down any infringement into our area by any of the infiltrating parties. Now, we didn't know anything. We learned the system. We learned how to do the ambush part of it and we made it systematic. So over a period of 3 or 4 such ambushes, we mastered the art of successful ambush and its execution. Now, can this become automatic? Think no. Once every time there's a change in situation, there's a change in place, there are people who are changing over. And therefore, if I say that I can automatize system every time I go, it's not possible. But for a machine, for a computer, if you put systems in an automatic mode, that may be possible. So as a leader, when you and me operate in areas of our business concerns, with the government offices and so on, it is the systems that would work. And it takes a lot of time and effort to create systems, but that's possible. A disciplined, sustained approach towards creating these systems is what will ultimately draw an outcome that is positive, satisfying, and will give you results that you actually want. And the last part of this conversation is, how do you make systems? How do you put them in place? One simple answer that I have learned in the army, and you can apply in all your businesses or anywhere in life, is to create a system by selecting the people and training them. Now, training is a very strong, sharp, and an effective method. Do it morning, evening, night. Training, training, training. Every day, put those people through a practice till they perfect and form a system. Whether it is a team working together or they working for a project, they need to be trained together and work together. The next part of this is morning and evening routine of yours. We in the army call it briefing and debriefing. So every morning you have to brief your staff, brief your departmental heads, brief your managers, brief your people on ground. Be very short, crisp, focused. Objectives for the day or for the next task. Be very brief, sharp, and very objective in your giving the directions. No long conferences, please. It can be a digital conference, it can be a con call or one-to-one or face-to-face meeting. Do that regularly. The second part is debriefing. We call it immediate debriefing and detailed debriefing. In the immediate, the fellow comes from a job, the departmental head does a job, and in the evening you talk it out as to what has happened. Has it gone right or wrong? Ask him your experiences, and he and she will tell you what he has gone through and what could be improved, followed by a detailed briefing so that analysis can be done and corrective methods, if required, are undertaken. And therefore, what is required is between the automatic and systematic processes, do not attempt to automate everything. Make your people, your teams, train them hard. Make the systems strong, step by step. Train them. Take briefings and debriefings and enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Success is yours.